Hi, we are going to grill out the dinner tonight, and we're having balsamic marinated chicken breasts, asparagus, and potato chunks seasoned, all on the grill, every single bit of it. And I'm gonna show you how I do it. I love it because there's no cleanup inside. There's basically one pan to worry about. It's so good. So anyway, let's get started. And first with the marinade for the chicken. Here's what I use for the marinade. It's a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil, a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar, 1 teaspoon salt, a 1/2 teaspoon freshly ground pepper, 2 largish cloves of garlic chopped up, and I had kind of small ones, so I'm doing 4 small ones, and then 1 tablespoon of Italian herb seasoning, and I use this McCormick's grinder kind. I just freshly do it so it's more flavorful that way, for every pound of chicken that you're going to marinate. So that's the marinade ingredient list. I will list it down below too, but we're going to marinate the chicken. I have 5 boneless, skinless chicken breasts in here. They're very thin. We like them that way. You get more flavor on each side. So we have that in the pan. I'm going to add the ingredients for the marinade and let this sit for at least an hour. Into the refrigerator. Okay, while that's all marinating in the refrigerator, I'm going to prep the potatoes that we're gonna do on the grill. Here we go. Basically, I use gold potatoes. You can also use small red potatoes. Anything just kind of small works really well, but these work especially well, I think. Again, with the olive oil, salt, it's just like, you know, sea salt, ground pepper. And what I'm using this time is the Trader Joe's 21 Seasoning Salute. We really like this when we grill. It's good on a whole bunch of stuff, so we're gonna use this time. If you don't have this or don't have a Trader Joe's, you can throw in any seasonings you like. Many times I do like, you know, garlic powder, onion powder, either a little bit of cayenne if I want to kick. And I'll show you, they come in so many different sizes in the same bag, so I'll show you just what I do. Something about this size. I'll cut in half, turn it in half again, and then quarters. So you end up with a chunk about this big. That way it doesn't take forever for them to grill. They're cooked through easily enough, but they're not too small either. And this one, because it has like a pointy end, I kind of put my thing a little further over my knife. You know, you just eyeball it so that you basically get a similar size chunk. These little ones I might just do in half. That was about half the bag, and you can see this is quite a bit. Everyone can have a definitely decent sized serving, so that's what we're doing. Okay, then to this, I just eyeball it. No actual measurements involved. Just some olive oil. Salt. Now we have the asparagus. This is my cast iron grill pan that I absolutely love. I've used this for years and years. I've talked about it before, but you just cannot believe what all can be done on this thing. You could do eggs and bacon in the morning and your house doesn't smell like bacon all day. Everything. It's just a lovely round griddle, fits so well on a grill, and you still have room for, you know, some sort of protein or whatever on there too. So I can fit the potatoes. I'll get them started first on here. Then after they've gone for a little while, because they take longer, then I'll scoot them a little bit aside and put the asparagus on while I'm making the chicken. The chicken will go very fast because it's very thin. So that'll be the last thing. And then hopefully it'll all come together at the same time. It'll all be done and we'll have dinner. The timing is always the hardest part, I think. And this is my husband is out there doing stuff. This is the best part of grilling the whole meal outside, is that I get to spend the time it's grilling sitting outside and enjoying it out here. So I like it, and only one pan to clean up. Are about half the way done. We like them pretty crispy and tender. I would add the asparagus. And the chicken comes soon. I just put the chicken on the grill, and now I've got the asparagus and the potatoes almost going, and there's the chicken, so we don't have too much longer to go. The general rule of thumb for a chicken breast, a normal sized chicken breast, is around like 5 or 6 minutes per side when you're grilling on medium-high heat. And these are really thin, so I'm gonna go about 4 minutes per side, and then I just slice into one and see how they're doing. And yeah, if it looks good, then that's when I serve. So yeah. Just turned them over, so a little bit more, about 4 more minutes, and we are good to go. We need to take that out. We need to plant pumpkins this weekend. It's been so rainy and cold. Hubby's working on the yard, trying to trim some of the bushy stuff there so that we can see the woods better on that part of the yard. We cleaned off the roof of the birdhouse. It was kind of mossy. Okay, that's it. I tested the chicken. It's perfectly done, still moist inside. The asparagus is tender. The potatoes are crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. It's all good. So it's dinner time for us. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you try this sometime soon. I will put the marinade recipe down below, and bon appetit.